2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beam. And Rich, it's the final round in this one. What's our next player dealing with as they start their round?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I gotta say though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
This is an exciting one, Rich. Let's get into the action. That's nicely done. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out. Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Oh! Really had that shot dialed in. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. He's currently in a share of top spot. Here we have it, trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Oh, that one just missed the hole. This putt coming up is for birdie. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole.
What a drive, look at that.
Second shot here on the third. This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place. We have a par 3 on this one.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Going with the hybrid. Good shot there. And this is a 20-footer. That is hunting for the hole. Ouch, that hurts. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with Jon Rahm in second. Time to face a par 4 now.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Currently in the lead by a shot. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Well, that's beautifully judged. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, well played. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
What an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Okay, steady now. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Checking in on the standings now, and they're currently tied for first alongside Jon Rahm. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Oh, almost went in. Putting for birdie here. As we move along to the next hole, they're currently tied at the top of the leaderboard with Jon Rahm. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Time for the second shot at the 8th. That one should find the surface. A great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Just 1 shot back now. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. So, Rich, give us a halftime report.
Final 9 holes, Luke. 1 down, 9 to go. Can they overtake the leader? Let's find out.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Great touch.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We have a par 5 at this one.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Second shot here on the 11th. Oh, that's incredible. It's in the hole. But what a way to make a move to the top of the leaderboard.
What a shot. Let's go ahead and put the old stink eye on another one.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
And that's the right momentum. Back into top spot on the leaderboard. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevent you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Well, this one's going right at the flag. Wow, what a shot. Just a 4-footer remaining.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And that's 8 birdies today. Now 2 shots up after that one. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
That should find the surface. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
He's got a chance. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with John Rahm trailing in second place. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
This one heading towards the green. This player's dialed in. What a shot. That was a beauty. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, terrific. What an effort. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dog leg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Now 4 shots up after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Just didn't drop. That's disappointing. Putting for birdie. No, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Ooh, just skinned the hole, that one. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been...
Well, you got to take your hat off to them. That's an outstanding performance. And to win around a golf course that was known as Ben Hogan's Alley.
Well, this is going to go down as an iconic win and an iconic venue. I got to say, to win at Riviera, I believe, places you among the tournament's elite throughout the years. This is a storied venue, and this was a storied win.
That was an outstanding start by this player.